Okay, we should be live once again, starting a new game. Hello everybody, my name is Aiden and welcome back to another stream and a new Let's Play on the Twitch stream and on YouTube. And today we're going to be starting a game called... It doesn't necessarily say it there, I don't think, but it's Batman: The Enemy Within. This is the second part of the Telltale series for Batman. Obviously, I think the first game was just called Batman: The Telltale series. This one is a continuation of that in many ways. A second game. I think there's going to be some things that reflect from last game to this game, you know, transition over. But yeah, it should be a totally different game, and that's why I'm happy to play it. Of course, if you guys know what Telltale games are, essentially... It's more like a movie. You're kind of like watching a movie and you pick the best responses. And yes, there's some action sequences in there, you know, quick time events and stuff of that nature, which we definitely need to hopefully be good with. But, you know, essentially you're watching the game play out in front of you and you just have to make the right decisions, or any decisions really. It doesn't have to be the right ones. You could just mess around if you really want to. But before we get any further, if you enjoy the stream, feel free to drop a follow, as it is completely free on Twitch to do and would help me out. If you're watching this on YouTube, feel free to like and subscribe if you haven't already. Now, with that being said as well, I do believe my save data from the previous game has moved to this game. I never deleted the Telltale series on my PlayStation, and it should. Every decision I've made should be represented in this game from the last game. You know, I think we saved Selena. I have to remember what we did. We went after Harvey first, then Penguin, you know, stuff of that nature. You know, we'll see. Maybe they'll ask us the questions, I'm not too sure. We're going to play the Classic Edition, update the content servers. I'm going to keep my face cam on for this one, because I don't think I'm going to be interrupting anything, but we'll wait and see. And episode 1, it's called The Enigma. One of Gotham's oldest and deadliest criminals has returned. Batman must work with allies, old and new, to stop this growing threat. By the way, if you guys know, I know close to nothing about Batman. I've always been a Marvel guy. Even Marvel I don't know much about, but if I had to choose, I would have said I'm a Marvel guy. So I'd like to learn a little bit more about Batman, and maybe one day play the Arkham games. I think that'd be pretty fun. Nonetheless, let's start episode 1. Okay, adjust to it's barely seeable. I think that's alright. Right around there, that's okay. Alright, select a bat color. We had purple in the last game, so I think it's only fair to go back to purple. I feel like that's the only answer. The loading screen. Is it going to ask me questions? We're going right to it. This game adapts to the choices you make. The story is tailored by how you play. I hope so.
One fateful night, my parents gave their lives for me. They became my heroes.
Hold on 1 second. I'm sorry to kind of ruin, I guess, the immersion. We need subtitles. It's just not even a question.
Their legacy untouchable. Until I learned the truth. My father, Thomas Wayne, was a criminal. He ruled over Gotham from the shadows. And everything I thought I knew about myself changed forever. The children of Arkham exposed the truth about my father to Gotham. Their attack turned friends into enemies and threw the city into chaos. I was committed to Arkham Asylum, where I escaped with the help of a mental patient named John Doe. After a bloody battle, I put an end to it all in the catacombs beneath the city. The Penguin, Two-Face, and Lady Arkham were the first real challenge I faced as the Batman, but they would not be the last.
Oof. There's more to go.
Spring has arrived in Gotham, and with it comes City Hall's quarterly crime report. Crime is way down since the fall of the Children of Arkham, marking another triumph for newly minted Police Commissioner James Gordon. In a statement this morning, Gordon credited his success to the public partnership between the police and the Batman. He praised the mysterious vigilante for his sacrifice, describing him as essential to the security of the city. Things are looking up, citizens. After the long, dark winter comes the thaw. Now, if only the Knights could win a game, everyone would be happy.
The Knights? Oh, come on now.
Lucky 13! There it is.
Rumi Mori, import-export magnate, one-time Pipex CEO, international arms dealer. The world sees Mori as a legitimate businessman, a philanthropist who gives to charity, not a criminal getting rich off the suffering of innocence. A masterful performance. I wonder, if a man hides in plain sight for that long, does he forget who he really is? What do you think, Master Bruce? Must be hard to stay true to yourself.
I don't. I never forget what drives me. Protecting the innocent from people like Mori. That stays the
Alfred
same
did
no matter
not
what
have his-
mask I wear.
Don't I know?
What?
Masks are hard to maintain. If there are cracks in Mori's, we'll find them.
The GCPD already bugged his penthouse and found nothing. Meaning that if he's doing arms deals in Gotham...
They happen on the casino floor. I need to find a way to hear what Mori is saying.
Standing by for support. Look for something with a microphone.
I just wanted to say, I'm pretty
The
sure...
Bat computer can intercept his communications.
I'm pretty sure... Alfred did not get his eye hurt, and we got our ear cut off. You know what I mean? I didn't see anything with the ear, and maybe they didn't save my thing. Maybe they just went random. I don't know.
Consumer model. Could be a good way to hear Mori's conversation.
Alright.
Al, I'm hacking into Mori's phone.
Encrypting your signal. Last thing we want is for him to know you're here. We're in. You should be able to pick up audio from Mori's phone.
Is everyone enjoying themselves?
Don't worry. I won't tell anyone with a badge.
He's on a roll. It's only a matter of time before he gets too chatty.
Try to blend in.
So we're just gonna do the same thing?
So, I've been sitting over there wondering, what's Bruce Wayne doing in a place like this? I figured you went to fancier casinos. Someplace where only high rollers go.
I'm looking for something different. New thrills.
Well, it's a good thing you're here. And it's a good thing I'm here.
Whoa.
You? What in the hell are you doing here?
Stop me if you've heard this one before. I begin and have no end. And I end all that begins. Who am I?
I don't give a damn. I told you 10 times. Our arrangement is over.
Death, Mori. I am death.
I didn't know that.
Something's happening, and it doesn't look like a deal.
Oh
The
no.
man in the hood. I remember him from your father's time. I think that's Riddler.
Riddler. I'm not gonna have fun with this one, am I? Don't make me answer riddles.
Is something wrong? You seem distracted.
Get to safety.
Bruce,
You think your gibberish intimidates me?
Hello?
That's him. You'd better gear up.
you can't just blow me off.
Stay close and keep your head down.
Excuse me?
Bullets are about to fly.
Okay,
No one threatens me in my own casino. Security!
Sir, it's time to leave.
For you? An easy one. What question can you never answer yes to?
I don't give a crap. Let's go.
Wrong. The correct answer is, are you dead?
That's not very nice.
Now, let's get started.
Get out of there. Get your suit.
Al, let Gordon know what's happening.
Right away.
Hey, no one leaves!
Oh, here we go! Press the right buttons, please. Let's not mess this up. It's been a while. It's been a while. Disarm. Look at us. Secret agent type stuff, eh?
You okay?
Yeah, I'm okay.
Get out of there.
Run, now.
What you did to that man, knocking him out like that, how did you do that? I had a different impression of you from TV. You never seemed that capable.
Yeah, I'm a man of many talents.
That's an understatement.
Now go. Hurry up, man.
Thank you.
Commissioner Gordon on the line. Scrabbling audio now.
Gordon.
Batman, what's the status?
Just keep it waiting while you get your Batmobile.
Multiple gunmen, hostages at the casino. A madman in a mask.
Riddler's back in Gotham.
Riddler? He hasn't been seen in years.
Well, he's putting on quite a show.
Time to gear up.
Squad on the
First
way.
time in the
They'll be there
game.
shortly.
Be ready for a fight.
Okay. We'll be ready for a fight. Don't worry about me.
Please, please, we can make the deal. Anything you want.
Our issues can't be solved with handshakes, Maury. This is what happens when you back out of a deal with me.
Oh,
There's only
my.
one way you're getting out of this alive. You have to solve a riddle. And I choose my words carefully if I were you. Listen closely.
No, please, don't do this.
Without fingers, I point. Without arms, I strike. Without feet, I run. Who am I?
I've got visual.
What?
That drone fully functional.
Bro. I'm
I'll
not
need the
gonna. I'm
keys to
gonna
drop
suck
in
at
without
this.
being noticed. Time for some recon.
It's a tricky one, isn't it? A mind bender that scratches at the very nature of our
Riddler.
A terror from the past. I never thought I'd see him on our streets again. He's not to be taken lightly.
drives you
Okay, I got it.
action, rattling around.
Some kind of torture device.
Doesn't seem like he's getting out until he guesses the riddle.
This Riddler certainly has an imagination.
You can say that again. There's some hostages.
Your words carefully.
Riddler's taken hostages, casino patrons, innocent bystanders.
And they're clearly not his main target. Must be an insurance policy.
I will get
Could
more.
be, yeah.
You won't like that.
Cashier's booth. That'll do. Just need to take out the guard first.
Okay.
Audio playback fully functional.
Time for a distraction.
What the?
Me and you, same wavelength.
I'm losing patience, Maury. Are you expecting a hint? Give me an answer!
I don't know what to do.
Batman, we can't get in. The front's covered by gunmen and they've got the back barricaded with blackjack tables.
How should I deploy when we're inside?
I'm relying on your eyes and ears. What's the best course of action? We need a distraction. Find a way to limit their line of sight.
Sounds like a plan. You're completely insane.
No, I don't believe that's it.
Oh.
I'll clear a path. Wait for my signal.
Give him hell. We're counting on you.
Okay.
Batman! You're ahead of schedule. I'm a little busy right now, but I'll see if I can fit you in. Not him, the hostage! Shoot the hostage!
No!
What? Did I don't understand what I did wrong there. Okay. We'll try this again. I pressed the buttons, did I not? Okay, you're done.
Batman! You're ahead of schedule. I'm a little busy right now, but I'll see if I can fit you in. Not him, the hostage! Shoot the hostage!
I'll go for the different outcome then. There we go.
Hiya, Bats.
The Batman clearly isn't using his head. Break it open.
Dang.
Pleasure.
With a... What? Really? Okay. Okay. Nice. G to the G, buddy.
I've heard stories in the streets about you, Batman. You're the biggest name in Gotham since... Me? Well, since I left town. Everyone's very impressed with you. I'm not impressed. Gotham's criminals have become zealots and thugs in cheap suits. And you, I've come home to find a wannabe in my chair.
Eating my goddamn porridge. This is my city.
Now I'm back, and I'm taking what's mine.
You don't know me, Riddler. You have no idea what you're up against.
You must think you're so special. You're not the first hero I've put down. You're supposedly the world's greatest detective. Yet here you are, completely at my mercy. I don't see much evidence of that. I expected more of a battle from you, Batman.
You talk too much, buddy.
Oh, you have to be kidding. Clever,
but not smart enough.
Oh! Oh!
Let me show
leave
you
me alone. Leave
how
me
it was
alone.
done back in the day.
Oh my goodness, that's good. Right to the face.
Brawling like a common street hood. It just doesn't do it for me.
Turn it purple, what do we gotta find?
Follow the power lines. There must be a weak point.
Okay. We stopped it.
You broke the cage. That's cheating.
Think I care about your rules?
I'd heard you were a man who followed a code. Why would you save that dirtbag's life? Maury made his money running guns, trading off the suffering of war. Why wouldn't you just let him die?
I believe in justice. Maury deserves a trial in a court of law. If he's guilty, his cell will be right next to yours.
Justice? Ridiculous. Either way, you won't be the one to put me there.
Like I said, you don't know me, buddy. You do not know me. Okay. Oh! Sheesh. We have to go for the body slam.
Enough of this!
Ultimate Warrior would be proud of that one.
You know how to scrap. I'll give you that. But it's not enough. Let's see how you do with something a little more cerebral. Better hurry, detective. Solve my puzzle soon. Or people are gonna get hurt. And we know you can't let that happen.
Off you go. Oh, I missed it. So I was looking at the drop frame. I think we did okay. I guess not.
You should have called us before going in, Gordon.
Waller?
After all, we're here to help.
Okay, fair enough. No one said, you know, can't have more help on your side. Doesn't look like trustworthy help, just based on the way she said, oh, you should have called us first. But it's okay. Help is help. Now we have to solve riddles. I don't know how to solve riddles.
Circuitry inside, but nothing obviously dangerous. The back computer will be able to analyze further.
An item has been added to the inventory. A lot of fighting done. It's time we take a break.
Your days are numbered, bat freak. We'll see each other again.
Yeah, whatever.
Keep one eye in the sky, jerk-offs. Heavens are gonna fall on your goddamn heads.
Tell me all about it down at the precinct.
The Riddler's right hand in custody. Not a bad result, all told. Riddler used to leave clues at all his crime scenes. Always thought he was smarter than the people trying to catch him. Thought we could use help dragging him down. He got a sick pleasure out of taunting us.
That's because he hadn't met me.
That's for damn sure. You don't know how glad I am you're here, working with the police.
I got you, man.
Riddler's heyday was a dark time in Gotham. And what we just saw, he hasn't mellowed with age.
Uh-huh. Get Fernandez on it right away. Commissioner Gordon.
Brace yourselves. Just so you know, this woman has a lot of juice with the governor. Rub her the wrong way, I could end up on foot patrol till I retire.
My people are trained for situations like this, Gordon. We'd have Riddler in custody if you'd only picked up the phone. So, you're the legendary Batman.
That's me.
I've heard a great deal about you. So much so, I don't know if I should believe the hype.
I haven't had the pleasure of an introduction, Miss...
A pleasure, huh? Most people don't usually call it that.
This is
Probably
Amanda
nice.
Waller, director of the agency.
What are the feds doing here?
Riddler's their case. The GCPD has been asked to open our doors to them. Give them whatever they need.
We've been tracking that maniac for some time. No one knows more about him than we do. World-class criminals like Riddler. They're kind of our specialty.
Sounds like the expertise we need.
Keep that attitude and we'll get along just fine. We're not always welcomed with open arms.
I'm trying to make sure you don't retire, Gordon. Don't give
him
it that look.
And Falcone ran the city. He disappeared so suddenly and for so long, everyone thought he was dead. Everyone was wrong. Riddler's back, and if these theatrics are anything to go by, he wants the whole city to know. My people tell me you did some good work handling him, Batman. You and me? I bet we'd make a damn fine team.
Think about it.
I heard how you dealt with Lady Arkham. Not to mention that filth, Oswald Cobblepot. We could do great things together if we joined forces.
I'm gonna stay silent for now. We can't show our cards too early.
Don't worry. You'll come around.
That's what, you know?
The only real problem with your setup is who you're working with.
Oh, see?
Local law enforcement clearly can't cut it.
I got a local crime rate says otherwise. Ms. Waller...
Please, Commissioner. Tear gas. In a hostage situation, we got an ambulance full of civilians with their eyes swollen shut. Not to mention you let Riddler slip through your fingers.
It's either that or they die,
You
bro. What do you want me to
cowboys
do?
Clearly don't know what you're doing.
You're putting all this on me?
You're the commanding officer, aren't you? Or are those stars purely for show?
You can't put this on Jim. I called for a distraction.
Then maybe you're not as impressive as I thought. I'm here to prevent this incompetence in the future. I gotta get a security detail on Maury while he's in the hospital. Agent Avesta will fill you in on what we know so far, as a token of interdepartmental cooperation.
The nerve on her. Don't tell these people a thing, especially about that puzzle. This is our town. We're the ones that'll catch Riddler.
Ooh.
Some
I thought he was gonna bite your
confidence.
head off for a second.
I don't know what to say.
I'd like to see her try.
Special Agent Iman Avesta, Field Intelligence Specialist on the Riddler case. And my partner, Agent Blake.
How do you do?
I put together this psychological profile of Riddler. You'll see when you read it. He's changed. For your eyes only, if you catch my drift. The target of the casino attack, Rumi Mori. Any idea what Riddler wanted with him? We figure it has something to do with why he's back in Gotham.
Okay.
I heard them talking about some kind of deal.
Any idea what?
No, but it'd be safe to say they didn't come to terms.
Thanks. That's a help. I'm Gotham born and raised, you know. My dad ran a store in the shadow of City Stadium. I just wanted to say it's a real honor to meet you. I do have something I want to ask, though. The criminally insane. You're drawn to them, aren't you?
Why?
There's something in you that pulls you towards the danger. The chaos, the energy. You can't keep away, can you?
You can't go 2 city blocks in Gotham without tripping over criminal scum.
Most people just get up and run away.
I'm not most people.
I like this
I think
Batman,
I know
you
you
know.
a little better now.
Not always arrogant, but confidence.
I'll be in touch. Agent.
Batman, before you go, Gotham's your city. I respect that. But you should know I don't have to play nice. I'm letting you hunt the Riddler for now. You better share everything you find. Or this courtesy call is gonna become something you really won't like. You get me? There's a lot of ways this could go.
You know what? I'm time to bow out. Peace. Threatening me. What do you think this is, bro? The Enigma. I don't know how long is this story supposed to go for? Because we're already halfway through the stream if I ended it now, you know? I might search that up real quick. There's Bruce.
What an eventful evening. I've taken the liberty of preparing some refreshments.
Thank you.
Thanks, Al. I need to focus. Maybe music will help.
Don't think copyright music will help, but sure. Let's play... We'll do some classics. I like some classic. I don't.
Can't go wrong with the classics.
The computer is finished scanning the Riddler's puzzle box. It's ready when you are.
Let's get to work.
Let's get to work indeed. Why is my camera so... We can actually... Wow. This game's got its upgrades, hey! We can just walk to no man. Look at us, bro. We're walking into walls. That's crazy, bro. Imagine I've walked like this in real life, bro. Oh. This is some memorabilia for from the last game.
Selina. She'll stay away if she knows what's good for her.
Selina Kyle came to Gotham to perform a number of robberies for the children of Arkham. Though she eventually helped me stop them, she left Gotham during Lady Arkham's final assault on the city. I don't know whether she'll ever return. Despite our differences, I enjoyed sparring. Yes, I believe there was an opportunity to get with her in the last game, and I don't think I took that opportunity.
Harvey Dent. He was a friend.
Sleeping on the first day is kind of wild, you know?
In the end, Harvey couldn't make a single decision without consulting his lucky coin.
Harvey Dent
He's in
was
Arkham
once...
Asylum now, with the rest of the criminally insane.
Can I finish? Anyway, Harvey Dent was once a promising memorial candidate and one of my closest friends. I supported his campaign and his vision for Gotham. After he was attacked by the children of Arkham, he became Two-Face, a violent and deeply paranoid criminal. During his brief stint as mayor, he used his authority to enforce martial law throughout the city. No good. Okay, Oswald Cobblepot, aka Penguin. Oswald Cobblepot was a terrorist, an anarchist, and my oldest friend. Born to one of Gotham's most prestigious families, he lived abroad after his mother was committed to Arkham Asylum by my father. He returned to Gotham to join the children of Arkham, seeking revenge on my family for destroying his. One of the more controversial things you could say. Lady Arkham, aka Vicky Vale. Vicky Vale was a well-known and respected reporter at the Gotham Gazette, but she was born Vicky Arkham, a victim of my father's criminal activities. She created her alter ego, Lady Arkham, and her terrorist organization, the Children of Arkham, to destroy Gotham's elites. My breathing is all out of sorts with that one. I defeated her, but I don't know if she's alive or dead. Her body was never found. I forgot about that. Her body was never found. Wow, things are really hyping up.
No explosives detected, no radioactivity. Nothing dangerous at all so far.
Computer, run another scan. I want to be absolutely sure this thing is safe.
Also, I took the liberty of digging up everything I could find on the agency. There's plenty here. Know your enemy and all that.
Oh.
It comes and goes. Ever since the kidnapping and all the other business with Lady Arkham.
Alfred.
No, don't you worry about me. No, I should be fine. It was worse after my first tour of duty.
Like I said, I'm convinced I had my ear cut off.
Family, Alfred. We worry about family.
Thank you, Bruce. It'll pass. Working always helps.
We'll see if they change any of my other things. So far, I haven't seen anything else they've changed. Alright, well, I'm not going through the Codex and the Gotham feed. I just, again, it takes so long. I don't really want to do that. So we're going to go to the agency files or the Riddler files. I think we got to look at Riddler first.
Yes. Riddler terrorized this city long before you were Batman.
Gotham's original costumed criminal.
Yes. To have him returned, it's unsettling. I remember when he was the scourge of the underworld. Even Carmine Falcone gave him a wide berth. He was presumed dead for so long. Why come back to Gotham?
Well, he seemed to have a prior relationship with Mori. Some kind of axe to grind. Let me upload the rest of this to the Codex.
He can't be alone.
The agency realized Riddler was still alive when he orchestrated a prison break at Peña Duro.
My men here say you let yourself get caught, Mr. Riddler.
Just Riddler.
Why willingly turn yourself in?
Oh, Mr. Warden, to get everyone else out, of course. That wasn't obvious.
The man's deranged. If you ask me, he needs help. He's clearly sick. The man is in urgent need of a doctor.
I know just the place for him. Plenty of room at Arkham Asylum.
Next to him, most of the inmates seem like a picture of health.
What was that?
You should see your face. Its confusion is delightful. I think I'll take it with me.
This guy's ruthless.
I take everything back.
The agency. The public face of a shadow committee of military leaders, intelligence experts, and government officials. Civil rights violations, domestic black sites, decentralized accountability.
This information, it's all before Waller took over the director position. Perhaps she's given them a new direction.
Maybe, but the agency's empowered to override local law enforcement with impunity.
Batman's got some competition in town. I wonder if we need be worried about losing our unpaid and thoroughly exhausting job, I mean.
We have a common enemy in the Riddler. That puts us on the same side.
You really are a different Batman these days, aren't you? Silver linings in all things.
Well, you warned me about keeping my paranoia down to acceptable levels. Thought I'd give it a try.
Oh, do we have to do... Oh, man. Alright. Do we really have to read all this? Ugh. Alright, let's get to it. Over the past year, my partnership with Jim has flourished. I finally won his trust and Gotham City is a better place for it. Batman used to be hidden in the shadows, but Jim has helped me step into the light and find legitimacy. For that, I am grateful. I think Jim is finally settling into his new role as police commissioner. It's been a difficult transition, and I don't think he'll ever be comfortable with the tragic way he received his promotion. But I trust he'll use his newfound authority to make this city a better place. Gotham is lucky to have him, and so am I. I couldn't ask for a better partner. The flattery's insane. Alright. Renee Montoya. Things are looking up for Jim Gordon's favorite true blue cop. Renee Montoya was recently promoted to detective after she was exonerated of the murder of Carmine Falcone. It was evidence I provided that proved she was under the influence of Lady Arkham's drug when she committed the crime. I admire Renee's dedication to law enforcement and fierce loyalty to Jim. It's evident that she lives for her work, often at the cost of her personal life. Sounds like a problem we both share. Lucius Fox. There would be no Batman without Lucius Fox. In a sense, he built me. From Batsuit to Batmobile, everything I am, everything I've become, I owe to him. A brilliant engineer, a trusted confidence. Anyway, Lucius is one of the few people I can depend on in this world. In addition to being Wayne Enterprises' technological leader, I've entrusted him to run a secret R&D wing, where he designs and develops new bat tech. We might need that. Alfred Pennyworth. I'm not my father's son, I'm Alfred's. After my mother and father were murdered, he was the one who did the hard work of raising me. It couldn't have been easy for him, making sure he instilled the right values and steered me away from the vices of my father. Steadfast, true and compassionate, Alfred knows me better than anyone. Certainly better than I know myself. His moral compass and my best friends. There you go, that's so nice. Last year he was kidnapped by Lady Arkham. I'm still riddled with guilt over what happened. I just hope he can recover from the emotional trauma. All I want is for him to be healthy and happy again. Again, I'm convinced he did not have his eye poked out or whatever happened to his eye, but we'll move on. Maybe I forgot something. Iman Avesta. It was Special Agent Iman Avesta who handed me the psychological profile on Riddler. I don't know much about her, other than she's a Gotham native and seems to have the confidence of Amanda Waller. She's also a huge fan of Batman, which is somewhat relieving. Relieving. Maybe I could use that to my advantage with the agency. Amanda Waller. So many to read from, man. I got my first glimpse of Amanda Waller outside the casino after Riddler's grisly attack on Rumi Mori, a former congressional aide and political science PhD. Waller's irrepressible ambition has shot her straight to the top of the government's top covert law enforcement organization, the agency. She's recently been promoted to regional director with jurisdiction that spans the entire northeastern United States, including Gotham City. Gordon doesn't like her. That much is clear. Understandable. She's a force of nature who's threatening his turf. I just wish I knew more about her intentions towards Gotham. She seems like she could be a powerful friend, but an even more powerful enemy. Veron Blake, Special Agent Blake, Avesta's terse partner. I met him at Batman after Riddler's attack on the casino. Not much to say about him at the moment. That's fine. Then we got the Riddler. The Riddler is an old name in Gotham, one we thought was gone for good. He was dangerous enough that even Carmine Falcone, Mayor Hill, and my father left him alone. An international terrorist wanted by Interpol and hunted by the agency. The Riddler's modus operandi is to torture and kill his marks by forcing them to solve what the heck is that? Macabre riddles. Okay? According to the agency profile on him, Riddler's got a genius level IQ and exhibits signs of narcissistic and obsessive compulsive personality disorders. He's cruel, calculating, and merciless, and I will bring him down. Still so much. Still so much? Okay. Rumi Mori. There are two sides to Rumi Mori. The face he shows to the public and the person he really is. The person he keeps in the shadows, hidden from the prying eyes of polite society. Mori wants everyone to believe he's a model citizen. He paints his public persona with philanthropy and seemingly legitimate business empire. But take a closer look behind the mask and you'll catch a glimpse of the real Rumi Mori. Was a profiteer and a murderer. He made his fortune running guns during the Arab Spring and soon after diversified into high-tech weaponry. Of course, Mori's illicit activities have never been proven in the court of law. It's just so typical. Riddler had some bone to pick with Mori. Perhaps that's why he targeted him at the Virago. It's not surprising a man like that would have enemies. I wonder how he made Riddler one of them. I don't know how much more I've got to go, man. Can we... okay, it's only two more. Let's just keep going, man. The Agency. One of the nation's most clandestine national security organizations. The Agency operates in the darkest shadows of the criminal justice system. Not much is known about their day-to-day operations, but what little information I can dig up about them is that the agency's influence is awe-inspiring, stretching across international borders and reaching the highest echelons of political power. And we got good old Thomas Wayne, my father, and possibly the worst criminal this city has ever known, Thomas Wayne. I once thought he was a hero, a man who died trying to protect my mother and I from the bullet of a common crook. I was wrong. I found out the truth about my father not long ago. He wasn't the philanthropic doctor he pretended to be. He was a monster who amassed our family's wealth by drugging and gaslighting Gotham's wealthiest families and robbing them of their fortunes. He devastated lives and destroyed minds. To rob someone of their sanity is one of the worst things you can do to a person. I would know. Hold on, I'm gonna get it back. I would know. Lady Arkham robbed me of mine as recompense for my father's sins. I hope that debt is paid. I want nothing more than to leave the dark legacy in the past. And then we've got the mother. My mother, the mystery. I witnessed her and my father's assassination when I was just a child, so my memories of her are few and far between, but I cherish each one. It's unclear what she knew or how involved she was with my father's crimes, but there's a part of me who wants to believe the best about her. Maybe she was left in the dark. Maybe she tried to stop him. I just don't know. I need to believe that there is a part of me that is good, and that part is my mother. Wow. I don't even think I needed to do all of that, but there you go. I did it anyway.
Let's see what Riddler's little gift is all about.
Solve my puzzle soon, or people will get hurt. Riddler's MO hasn't changed in all these years.
We really want to open it. Is that what you really want to do? Alright. Can I do it? This is the weirdest thing I've ever seen. I don't know what I'm doing.
There's writing engraved along the rim. I have an eye, yet cannot see. Who am I?
An eye that I cannot
see. Sounds familiar? I've heard it before.
Don't happen to remember the answer, do you?
Sadly, no.
I have an eye, but I cannot see. Who am I? I feel like One-Eyed Jack is not it. I think Eye of a Hurricane. That's what I think. Blind Justice, he talked about how he doesn't like justice. Eye of a Needle, you could technically still see, I would assume, just not very good. You'd be blind, kind of. Eye of a Hurricane. I think that's the right answer.
The Eye of a Hurricane.
It fits the description in the riddle, but I'm not sure how it helps us. Even if there were hurricanes in Gotham, it's hard to imagine one helping us with the object in question. If that is indeed the key.
So, I got it wrong!
The Eye of a Needle.
But how does that relate to the object in question?
Maybe it's telling us how to use it.
Sounds very plausible.
Look at these strange grooves.
Find something to use with a disc. I don't know. Take the disc out of the back, computer. No? Y'all make things too hard, man. I just want to, you know, just enjoy life. What's this? Will this help? We're gonna walk this way. Something with a disc. Bat anchor?
Gordon and Mori would have been crushed by that statue at the casino if not for this. Even with the anchor. Still too close a call.
I kind of just want to take one of these things. Okay, it doesn't look like this is it. Not let me take anything. Okay. If it's not it, it's not it.
Lucius's latest model. Never ceases to impress.
Okay, I literally don't know what to do. I've been left confused. Maybe Alfred can tell me something. Come on, Alfred. Give me a hint, buddy. I need your help.
Your guess is as good as mine.
Really? Good help, bro. Good chat.
Never forget.
Okay, well. Oh!
Needle. A record needle.
Halfway there, Batman. Means you've got half a chance of stopping a whole lot of pain. To be honest, you're already doing better than I thought. But don't sit around feeling pleased with yourself. Unless you want to see me tear this city apart.
I suppose you're going to look in there.
An open invitation from the Riddler? Of course. Huh. Looks like I'm manipulating radio bands or waveforms. Something. I'm not sure what I'm looking at or how any of it is actually displaying.
And that sound.
What? Oh, I'm not really sure about any of it. Get Lucius on the line, will you?
Hey, Alfred.
Good morning, Lucius. I hope we're not interrupting your breakfast.
My youngest is probably stealing all the bacon, but duty calls. What's up?
This is a puzzle from the Riddler. There's a strange waveform pattern I can manipulate inside that needs your expertise.
Yeah, okay. I can meet you at Wayne Tower in a little bit. We'll, fire up the R&D lab.
I wouldn't ask if it wasn't important, Lucius.
No, don't worry about it. It's actually gonna be a big day for me. Tiffany starts at Wayne Enterprises.
Tiffany? Really?
Your daughter, working alongside you. How wonderful.
Did we give authority to this?
Bruce, I'll see you soon.
Bye, Lucius. Can't wait to see Tiffany.
I didn't approve of this! But okay. Because we're a nice boss.
I'll be at Wayne Tower.
Good hunting, Bruce.
Alright, I think what I'm going to do is play one more scene, whatever the scene is, and then we might end it there and move on to part 2. I think this is supposed to take about 2.5 hours, I think. So, we'll divide it into 3 parts most likely. Hello, Bruce. Look at you, looking smashing!
Oh, excellent. I'm glad I caught you. I have some good news to share.
Good to hear it, Regina. It's what I've come to expect, with you as Wayne Enterprises chairperson.
Oh, well maybe that's why we can't make the decision.
And our stock price has doubled since you took the company back from Oswald Cobblepot. The Gazette's running a piece about it.
Look, I would love to hear all the details, but I've got a meeting with Lucius I've got to run to.
Well, I don't mean to pry, but what's in that case? Seems like an odd thing to be carrying around the office.
I'm not gonna lie, I'll just say something for Lucius.
Oh, this? No. This is just something for Lucius.
I see. Well, I've got a meeting I've got to run to. We'll pick up this conversation this afternoon.
Sounds great.
Why lie? Tax stuff. What do you mean, bro?
You're in my chair.
Just updating the encryption on your bat tech. But if you want me to stop?
Oh, no, the seat is all yours.
This is the thing you were talking about?
One of Riddler's puzzles. Some kind of test.
Show me. Any idea what he's planning?
Not yet. That's why I need your help. If his history is anything to go by, he left us a clue. A psychological profile of Riddler.
Knowing how his mind works, this should come in handy.
No sign of explosives or poison. Already scanned for that in the cave.
Would you look at that? Micropulse waveform. And the sound it's giving off.
A signal, maybe? I couldn't decipher it. I was hoping you could help with that.
I'll see what I can do.
Sneaky.
Shouldn't take long.
What in the...
It's not one of mine.
Think fast. Hi, Dad.
Tiffany?
Hey, Bruce.
My God, Tiffany.
It's been a while.
Sneaking out of orientation your first day?
I just wanted to say hi to my new boss. I got you a present. A micro-drone prototype I developed in my spare time. High-end AV, stealth black shell, programmable for autonomous observation. Small, quiet, and super smart. Just like its designer. Not bad, huh? You always had a thing for toys. So hard to know what to get a man who has everything. So I made you some tech the government would be jealous of.
Someone here wants a raise.
She's already gunning for my job, Bruce. Can you believe it?
The hours you work? Not a chance. I actually have a life.
Ouch.
Huh. There's something different about you.
There is?
I can't quite put my finger on it. But you look...
Well, please just don't say old.
Well, now that you mention it.
Whoa, come
Play nice.
on.
Bruce has had a rough year.
I was gonna give you a raise.
Interesting.
Don't.
Too late, already touching.
Just be careful.
What a strange thing. The circuitry design. It's elaborate and unorthodox. Almost intentionally so. Like whoever put it together was kind of showing off. Huh. Micro pulse waves? It's just weird. Seriously, what is this thing? I've never seen anything like it. It's like whoever made it.
It's pretty cool, huh?
I don't know if cool would be the word I would use. I can hear it hum. What does it do?
That's what we're trying to work out.
You guys are lucky I'm here to help.
Help with...
Figure this freakish thing out.
Tiffany did graduate first in her class at Cornell in molecular engineering.
Let me take a crack at it. I can help you get to the bottom of this. Figure out what it does. I'll take that as a no. For now. When you get stuck, you know where to find me. Whatever. I've got to get back to orientation anyway.
I just don't know what it does. It could be dangerous.
Have fun scratching your heads.
All right then. Time to crack this puzzle. I never told her, you know. Told her what I really do at Wayne Enterprises. What we do. I understand your hesitation about involving her in this Riddler business. But, you should consider bringing Tiffany into the fold. Into the mission. If not now, then in the future. We're going to need help. If we're gonna be dealing with the likes of Riddler. And we can trust her. She's family after all.
Well, if she's anything like you...
She's better than me.
Okay, then let's give her a shot.
Alright, I'm convinced.
I'll start thinking about how we can broach the subject with her. In the meantime, Riddler's puzzle will be a fine start.
Well, shall we go down to the lab?
Actually, the equipment we need is down in my office. We'll get this taken care of in no time.
Is there more to this?
Mr. Wayne.
Yes?
I'm Special Agent Avesta. This is my partner, Special Agent Blake.
Well, I guess I'll see you in a bit. I'll be down in my office. Whenever you, get done here?
I'll be down in a few.
No worries. I'll, start without you.
Sorry for the unannounced visit. We're with the agency's behavioral analysis unit.
This guy's
We just came by to ask a few questions.
Alright, we'll play nice.
Please, come in. Make yourselves at home. Can I get my assistant to get you anything? Coffee, water, donuts?
Don't worry. This won't take long.
Okay. If you say so.
This office, it really represents you.
Well, I'd like to think so.
Is this you?
Yeah.
How old?
I don't know, 7, 8, maybe?
So happy. After everything you've been through, I don't know how you still do it.
Do what exactly?
It wasn't long ago when you were the most hated man in Gotham.
Yep.
Yet you still give so much back to the city.
Yep.
Why do you continue to help Gotham?
It's my passion.
Most people wouldn't be so charitable after that. What's that all about?
My father did a lot of damage to a lot of people. I'm just trying to make things right.
Thomas Wayne did cast a long, dark shadow. It must be difficult to get out from under it.
What,
If he
what
calls
is it
again,
you
I'm
want?
answering.
The agency recently brought me in to draft a psychological portrait of the Riddler. We've been tracking him for months, but haven't been able to find him.
Riddler? That psycho from the news?
I thought you'd be interested, considering your history.
My history?
A lot of things happened to you last year, and not all of them were good. You put yourself at risk when you helped bring in your friend Harvey Dent. He was a violent psychotic at the time, almost destroyed the city. Come to think of it, you've been associated with quite a few psychopaths over the years.
I wouldn't go that far.
I would.
Dang.
Criminally insane. They seem drawn to you.
Not
Either
again.
that, or you're often in the wrong place at the wrong time.
Yes, having money and fame makes you an easy target. I've had my fair share of crazies knocking on my door.
Like this guy. I think you'd know him as John Doe.
We understand that it was during your stay in Arkham where you and John met and became friends.
I wouldn't go
From
that
the sound
far.
of it, you two were close.
We know you're acquainted with him, Mr. Wayne.
According to hospital records, you and John were involved in a riot.
They captured the whole incident on video.
I saw you flee after John cut another inmate, a man named Victor Zaz. Several people were hurt.
I wasn't myself at the time, okay? I was...
Drugged by Lady Arkham. I know the story. John was discharged from Arkham months ago. No one has seen or heard from him since. I was thinking maybe you have.
Why would you think that?
He listed you as his emergency contact.
What?
Sounds like you two were pretty close to me.
I did not agree to that. Why would he write down my name?
It's obvious. You're important to him.
Well, I haven't seen or heard from him, so... Did he do something wrong?
He's a person of interest. You see, we've got a wall in the office with a bunch of photos pinned to it. Two-Face, Penguin, Lady Arkham, you know. Gotham's most notorious. They've got all these little strings connecting them to one another, like a web. And you, my friend, are at the center. You keep pretty strange company for someone who wants everyone to think they're such a stand-up guy.
Every association you've made so far has been investigated by the authorities or covered by the press. I have nothing to hide.
All you do is hide. What? Hide behind the press, behind your money, your power. I think it's all an elaborate mask. You know more than you're letting on, Mr. Wayne. Maybe you're afraid. Maybe you don't trust us. Or maybe you're a criminal, like your father. Maybe you're not the hero people think you are.
You've got the wrong idea. That's an evacuation warning. It's time for you to leave.
We'll pick this up another time.
I bet we will! Throwing insults and shade like that.
Bruce, get my daughter out of the building. Get yourself out.
What are you talking? What did you figure out?
I've solved the Riddler's puzzle, Bruce. Riddler really pulled a good one over on us. I might still be able to disable it, but...
Lucius, just stay calm, okay? I'm gonna get you out of here.
Tell Tiffany that I love her. That I'm sorry I wasn't around more.
Lucius!
We really made a difference, didn't we, Batman?
Lucius!
Lucius! No!
1 killed and 14 injured after a tragic explosion.
The
rocks
GCPD
Wayne
is
Tower.
opening an
Should've answered the
investigation
phone.
into what they are calling an industrial accident.
Wayne Enterprises Chief Technology Officer Lucius Fox died last Tuesday in the violent blast. A small service is being held for the tech giant and father of 3 at Divinity Church this Sunday.
I'm so sorry, Lucius. Why did I not just answer the phone?
You don't have to worry, Lucius. Tiffany, I'm gonna take care of your family. As if they were my own.
Just like Lucius took care of you. Lucius helped raise you, Bruce. It was family. Riddler's attack on the casino was one thing. But this is personal. We can't let him get away with it. Riddler struck at the heart of our operations and tore a family apart in the process.
Don't worry, Al. I will find him and bring him to justice. He will spend the rest of his life behind bars.
I'm glad to see your sense of duty still reigns supreme.
I'm not a happy camper.
It won't bring poor Lucius back. I can't imagine how devastated she must be. To lose her father in such a violent way.
I should go talk to her.
At least
Yes.
I saved her.
She can use all the support she can get.
If I made her work on this, she could have been the one that was gone.
Hey, Tiffany.
I still can't believe he's gone. None of this feels real.
I know your dad's in a better place.
Maybe. I wouldn't trade places with him. He loved working for you, you know? They hardly saw him at home because of it. Mom used to complain my little brother was growing up without a dad. Now I guess it's true. He was so busy. I can't remember the last time I got to hang out with him. Just father and daughter.
I'm so
Just want to
sad,
be more
bro.
time. There were so many things I wanted to talk to him about. So much wisdom in that goofy head of his.
I asked a lot of him. Maybe too much.
And he gave it all, didn't he? A real company man. Well, I hope it was worth it.
It's okay. It's all right. You're upset?
Tiffany.
I'm sorry. I know I shouldn't blame you.
Hey, it's okay. It's okay. Just let it out.
I'm just trying to wrap my head around it all. I saw his remains, Bruce. There was hardly anything left.
What were you guys working on that could have caused that?
It doesn't quite add up. Please tell me. For my own sanity.
This is a lose-lose.
Tiffany, I will tell you soon. Just not here.
What do you mean? Why not?
It's not the right time.
What, Bruce?
What are you mixed up in? Fine. Just tell me one thing. That weird disc. You were trying to keep me away from it. Was that what killed him? Did you put my father's life at risk for that? I'm begging you. Just tell me that one thing. I need to know.
I thought it was safe, Tiffany. I really did. I had no idea Lucius could get hurt. Please forgive me.
Forgive you? I hope you can forgive yourself. Whatever you got my father into, I will find out. And I will shout it to the world.
See, that's just a lose-lose.
So sorry, really. It's such a shame. At least he went out with a bang, right? Now, for that, we can all be grateful.
You knew my father.
Well, no, but judging by all the lovely people here, he must have been quite a man. Either that, or he left a lot of money.
Excuse me?
Just...
Hey, how about giving Tiffany some space? Huh?
Bruce! Buddy! It's good to see you.
Come on, man. She's been through a lot.
You're absolutely right. Enjoy the rest of your day. Look, I know it's a closed casket, but I can see by the jeans, your friend was a looker, huh?
Why are you here, John?
I told you I'd see you again, didn't I? You and me, we're two threads in the same stitch. Look, I got you a little something, just to mark the occasion.
You don't put any effort into your gifts, do ya?
I knew you'd be hurting, see? I thought it might make you feel better.
You do realize you don't give these at funerals, right?
Of course you don't.
It's okay. It's okay. Just keep it down.
Gotta be quiet as church mice, right? It hasn't been easy for me out here, you know? I'm the new guy now.
The new guy?
It's the freedom that gets to you. There's so damn much you hardly know what to do with it. It's not like Arkham. Sometimes I miss those padded walls. You knew where the lines were drawn, which ones not to cross.
How did you get out? Oh my God, did you escape?
Didn't have to. Dr. Leland signed the papers herself. She always had a soft spot for me.
I guess so.
If everyone could please take their seats, we will begin.
Would you just sit down?
Today we gather to honor the memory of Lucius Fox. He was a friend, a father, a husband, a leader.
You are crashing my friend's funeral, John. You better have a good reason.
Oh, I do. I need that, favor you owe me.
We didn't agree to
You
that.
might have been a little reluctant at the time, but if it wasn't for me, you'd still be in Arkham. Sleeping off your meds in the rec room with Zaz. You're gonna do right by me, aren't you? I know you're a man of your word.
I'm just gonna be quiet.
I got into a lot of trouble for what we did, Bruce. You saw that place, saw those doctors.
Blessed are those who mourn, for they will be comforted.
You see, I met some inspiring people out here, made some new friends, made a kind of pact. They're amazing, Bruce. That special breed who live by their own rules. They remind me of you, of your father.
So who are they?
You'll find out when you meet them. They're looking to bring someone like you into the fold.
You want to join your group? The Suicide Squad? Is that what it is?
You will meet them for me, won't you? Please, I've got a lot writing on this. I already told them you would. Please don't let me down.
Why not?
I'd be happy to chat with your friends, John. Just say when and where.
I was so hoping you'd say that.
What do I got to lose at this
To
point?
have so much fun. I knew this would work out. This air between us, this is real. You can't force this kind of friendship. I want to commemorate the moment. The guys will be so excited. Now, what filter should I use?
Put that away. This is a funeral, for God's sake.
I'm sorry. I got so caught up in it all, I completely forgot. I just know you're gonna hit it off with the guys. I should warn you, though. I've got an enemy. Real piece of work. Calls himself the Riddler.
How do you know the Riddler?
Know him? I want to rip his eyeballs out. He's a thief and a killer, and worst of all, he's rude.
Rude.
I tried to let the authorities know the kind of lowlife they're dealing with, but... Wait a minute, you know him too. Of course, a man of Bruce Wayne's caliber knows everyone, so I shouldn't be surprised. Not your usual crowd, though. Or so I thought.
I don't know.
Just from the news. I mean, the guy's clearly a murderer, sick in the head.
Don't know the half of it. If I had my way, that smarmy know-it-all would never leave his hole.
You mean his hole? You know where he is.
No, not exactly, no. Maybe I said too much.
He's got us playing in the palm of his hands.
I'm your friend, John. You can trust me.
Trust is the mainstay of any healthy relationship. I want that for us, Bruce. I really do. Yeah, I really don't know much. I heard the egomaniac always made people go to him for meetings. Somewhere in the East End.
Where in the East End?
Honestly, that's all I know. And even that might be out of date. If you're so eager to find him, why don't you let me help you? I'll find out where he is and get back to you. See if I can't find out where that jerk puts his head down. It'd be just like the old days.
I would appreciate that, John.
That's what friends are for, Bruce.
Oh.
Just meet mine later, like I asked.
Well, look, we're chatting with his friends. Maybe he can tell us something
Look,
there.
I think I outstayed my welcome here. I'm just gonna slip away. Excuse me. I'm sorry. It's been so nice catching up, Bruce. I miss this trust between us.
I think he already knows who we are, so I'm just gonna trust him.
I know we'll see each other again soon.
Be in touch. Goodbye, Bruce. Until next time.
He seems to know everything.
Intriguing fellow. Certainly not one for decorum. I don't think that outburst went unnoticed.
Whatever you say about John, he gave me a lead on Riddler's location. Inform Gordon. Tell him to drag up GCPD records on Gotham's East End. And tell him we're on Riddler's trail.
Indeed we are. Indeed we are. Well, with that being said, on Riddler's trail and whatnot, I think it's well beyond time to end the stream there. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed the stream, once again, feel free to drop a follow, as it is completely free on Twitch to do and would help me out. And if you're watching this on YouTube, feel free to like and subscribe if you haven't already. The beginning of a lot of sadness, man. That was a really rough stream to go through, you know? Just casualty upon casualty. You're always in a lose-lose situation. If I told her the truth, it came back to bite me. If I tell her a lie, it's gonna come back to bite me in the end. Like, it's just, you don't win in that type of situation, do you? So we'll just have to wait and see. Maybe, hopefully, by telling the truth now, she can find some time to understand it all. Maybe. We'll have to wait and see. With that being said, have a wonderful and safe day. I'll see you in the next one. Stay safe, stay healthy, and stay tuned for more. God bless. Take care. And peace.